I would say it really just comes down to making the decision that I am going to be an entrepreneur, telling everybody you're going to be an entrepreneur, and taking the actions. Because once you make the decision, everything else falls into place. I don't know one person who truly went all in and did not make it to the finish line. It may not be exactly what they planned or what they hoped for or their goal, but they reached the finish line and felt success and saw the view from the top of the mountain. My name is Brian Ross Lee, and I run multiple international internet companies. The journey started as a result of me attempting to work a 9-to-5 job and it just not working out. I was just dying a little bit more every day. I would say the original goal was for freedom. Even if you go back to my high school quote in my yearbook, it was freedom from Braveheart. You know, in my opinion, there's two big motivating factors. You're either running towards glory or running from pain. And I think, you know, it was at different times it was one or the other. I wanted it really bad. I wanted it more than anything, and there really was no alternative for me. It was just kind of ride or die, so to speak. We have a staff of just over 15 people all over the world right now, and the idea was to create a situation where we could have anybody work from us, no matter where they live, find talent all over the world, and have the freedom to work the hours that you want to work and all that stuff. I think SSM is a great community because it's what I wished I would have had. It just would have been an easier path to success. It doesn't have to be so hard. You know, everywhere that I go, my buddy and I used to say, like, if you're going for fun or you're going for business, and you're just like, it's always both. It's always both. It's always business and pleasure, no matter where you're going. It's become normal for me to just do laps around the planet, basically. I reached a lot of crossroads in my journey, and every time I reached a crossroad, I actually would follow something Tim said a long time ago. Maybe I heard him say it 10 years ago, where in life, when you have a crossroad, you either have the path of growth or comfort. And his advice was to always take the path of growth. And I remember always being at these forks in the road, and I just always chose the path of growth. I just always knew that that was right, but it was always the harder decision every single time. But when you're not being rewarded, and you're not getting a treat, or so to speak, for every output that you put, it becomes hard. And you just have to keep pushing, keep going, and have blind faith that it's gonna work out. And choose the path of growth and just keep growing until you eventually get there.